Welcome to this quick tutorial video that shows you how to upload contacts to Notorific.com. Once you log into your account, you'll be on the dashboard page, which is where we are now. From the dashboard page, you have two ways that you can access your mail list. The first is by clicking on the list tile, which is this second brown tile right here. The other way that you have is to actually click on menu bar and click on the account menu. And then once you drop that menu down, you'll see that there's a mail list options. We'll go ahead and select that. This will now take us to the mail list page. Now we're on the mail list page, and here that you can see that we do not have any mail list yet. We're going to upload our first list, and to do so we just need to click on the green Upload Mail List button. Now we're on the Upload Contact page. This page will allow you to select a file from your computer. The files are expected to be an Excel spreadsheet document. If you don't have your contact list created yet, you can click on this link right here to download a sample spreadsheet, and we'll do that now. Now that we've downloaded the spreadsheet, we'll open it and view our contacts. Here you can see that our list contains two contacts. The first row must contain a heading name for each column of data. As you can see here, we have first name, nickname, last name, etc. Each part of the contact's information must be separated into one of these columns. So that is your list that we will upload. Let's save it and then we'll upload it. To upload your list, we must first select it from your computer's file system, and you do this by clicking on the Choose File button. Navigate and find your file, click it, open it. Now it shows you have selected your file. Here we have selected mycontacts.xls. Now we can click the Import button. Now you're on the Import page. Here you can see that we've selected the My Contacts list with two contacts in it. If the number of contacts is not what you expected, you should not import your list. You should review it first and then upload it again. Remember that there can be no blank rows in between contacts, as the import will stop as soon as it finds an empty row. Now we're on the Identify Columns page, and here we will give our mailing list a name. So you can change the name if you want. We'll just stick with the My Contacts name. You can optionally designate this as a birthday list by clicking on the Birthday List button. Simply click on it, change it to Birthday List Yes. In this case, we're going to leave it to No. This is not going to be a birthday list. Now as we look below that, we see the first 10 contacts from our list. If you have more than that, they will not show here, only the first 10. In our case, we only have 2 contacts, so it shows both of those contacts here. This page is just to allow you to tell the website what type of data is in each column of your spreadsheet. The website will attempt to figure it out, and if so, it will automatically link your data correctly. If it's unable to figure it out, it'll provide you with a select. For example, if we look here, we see that the first row contains all of the column names that are in your actual spreadsheet file in the first row. The second row here on this page shows you the associations that the website has linked. So it's automatically linked first name to first name, nickname to nickname, last name to last name, and so on. But as we move over to DOB, the date of birth was not linked up. So it gives you a select, which allows you to then select the type of column data. So when we click the drop down, we will actually see DOB, click it, and now it's associated. Now it knows that this is the date of birth. So now all of our columns are associated and it knows what to do with them. If we didn't care about this and we want to ignore it, simply leave the select on ignore, and the import will ignore this column of data from the import itself. But we'll go ahead and set it to DOB and we'll do the import. Now you can see that the import has completed. It did give us a yellow box up here at the top and let us know that one of our contacts is missing required information. Okay, so we will deal with that once we go back to our list, but it basically tells you that we have been imported. Yes, we imported 2 contacts, but some of your contacts contained errors. So let's go ahead and say end the import process. If you want to upload another list, you can do so, but our case, we will return back to the mail list. Now we're back to our mail list page, and here you can see that we now have one mail list. The number of contacts is shown as 2, but if you notice, the contacts is red. That means that this list contains errors. If you're in the order process and you want to use this list, it will not appear. It will not allow you to select any list that has errors in it. So to be able to use this list in the order process, you must first resolve the errors. To do so, let's take a look at our list. So now as we open our list, we actually see our contacts. We had 2 contacts that we uploaded. We have William and Teresa. But if you notice right here on Teresa, we have a big error indicator. So once we click on this, it again reminds us that we have errors in this. If we come down, we have a required field here, state, and we can see that we're missing a state for this user. So we'll go ahead and give it the state, save the contact, and that'll return us to our list. Now you can see that our list contains no errors and both contacts are there. If we return to our listing, our My Contacts list shows here now, this time with a green 2. So both contacts are there, available, and can be used in the order process. So let's go ahead and click on the list again. Click and we go back into it. We can see that we have Terry and William, and if we click here on Terry or Teresa, notice that we have our first name and we have our nickname, and then we can see all of the contact information in there. By the way, if you notice the date of birth here is correct, I didn't mention it, but as you're looking on that Identify Columns page, it will not show your dates, but it will show a number instead. And that's okay. That number gets turned back into a real date after the import is completed. So that is our contact, and the same thing if we go in and look at William, we'll see that his information was successfully imported as well. All right. And that wraps it up. That's how you import a list. Oh, and I should point out, if you want to modify the name of your list, once you're viewing the list, you can click on the edit button and allow you to change the name of your list. And it'll also allow you to change the description. When you upload, it tracks the uploaded file and the worksheet that you imported to create this list. Okay. And that's it. That's all there is to uploading a contact list. If you have any questions or run into any issues, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can email us at info@notarific.com, and we would be happy to assist you. Thank you very much.